$570 a day from affiliate marketing on autopilot. What's going on, my friends? I'm Michael from mysuccess.win. Welcome to series of videos about how to make money online with affiliate marketing. And the lesson today is generating traffic source.
What we're going to talk about in this module, I gotta tell you, is one of my favorite traffic tactics because it's inexpensive and it's extremely powerful. I mean, people talk about a whole bunch of ways to get traffic, right? I know tons and tons of ways to get traffic. This is my favorite because it actually works. It's a fusion. It's a fusion of two different traffic tactics, and you get the best of both worlds for less expensive, less money than either one of the traffic tactics by themselves. Here's what we're going to talk about. SEO versus pay-per-click. I just want to do a brief comparison so that you can see the pros and cons between the two traffic methods, and you're going to see how that we're fusing both of those methods together, but only taking the pros and leaving the cons out. So only the good things, the advantages of both techniques without the disadvantages of either. Then I'll get into some details of specifically what exactly this fusion technique involves, which is forum posting. And now you're thinking right on the top of your head, forum posting. How in the world is this going to get me traffic? Well, just sit tight. You'll see. We're going to talk about some sources that will help you in your endeavors. And then we're going to look at outsourcing because you got to have other people do this for you. Once you see how powerful this is, and you see how much money you can make, as your own individual doing it, why not ramp it up? That's what we're going to do, is turn this thing up, put it on turbo, and multiply your revenue streams. You're going to love this. Then I got some tips, tricks, and tracking. And lastly, the action plan. I've got just, outlined specifically things that I want you to do and the order that you should do those things. Okay, so we'll get started in the next video with SEO versus pay-per-click. Let's go over real quick what the difference is between SEO and pay-per-click and why one has advantages that the other doesn't have, and also the disadvantages that both of them have. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. It's geared towards getting you organic traffic. Now, what that means is that whenever somebody does a search, it's not the paid traffic, it's not the advertisements on the side, and across the top, whatever. It's the organic results that show up in the middle. Let me go ahead and pull up here real quick. I'll start a new page. Let's just go to Google, and let's just do learn to play guitar. Okay, these over here, these are the organic results. A lot of people are looking for these results. In fact, a lot of people will not click on the paid results because they know it's involving money and they just want to see how much, whatever they can get for free. So a lot of people will only click on the organic results. Well, a lot of people will say SEO can be done for free because they say you can do a little bit of research and you can find out how to do it yourself. Well, I'm here to tell you the truth of the matter is SEO is so complicated today, it's so very complex, that the only way to get it done right is to pay somebody else to do it. Not to mention the fact that even if you know what you're doing, and even if you keep up with all the algorithm changes, your time is money. So don't think just because you're doing it yourself that it doesn't cost you anything. A little bit of sweat equity is perfectly fine with me. I do some of my own stuff just because of that. I enjoy doing it. But don't think that even if you do it yourself, it doesn't cost you anything. It does. And by no means don't be fooled into thinking that you can just, pay somebody a little bit of money to get it done right. That's not going to happen. To get SEO done right, you're going to have to really pay some big bucks. But here are some of the pros. Once SEO has been done on your page, it's done, and it just stays there. So all that you're waiting on is for your pages to be indexed, and you can, start climbing up the organic ranking, so to speak. It is long term. Once it's there, and chances are, if it's done right, it's going to last you a very, very long time. There's no cost for clicks. In the organic results, when people click there, that doesn't cost you anything. Now, the cons for SEO is it's extremely slow and costly. If you were to set up a new domain today, because let's say we just found our product, last week, and we're getting ready to go with this, we buy a domain, set up hosting, you're not going to get indexed for months and months. I don't care if you've got killer, amazing content. Google's not going to have anything to do with you for a long time, because you're going to be in what's called the sandbox, meaning that they just put you there because you're a brand new domain. They're not going to bother indexing you. Another thing is the algorithms do change. You've all heard of the Google slap, right? That does not only affect pay-per-click. You can do things today with SEO that next week might not work, might even be detrimental to your site. So the things, these algorithms that Google uses do change from time to time. Well, now let's take a look at pay-per-click. With pay-per-click, this is PPC, that's paid advertising. You say, this is, what we were talking about with the Google AdWords. You say, I'll pay 25 cents if people will click on this ad. Well, with pay-per-click, a good thing about it is, yes, you get traffic fast. You get it very quickly. In most cases, you can get traffic in just a few hours. That's pretty much the main advantage of pay-per-click, is that you get traffic almost instantly and that you can get a lot of traffic. The more money you have, the more traffic you can get. The cons to pay-per-click is that sometimes it's extremely expensive and competitive, meaning there are a lot of other people out there that are willing to throw around some money and, get their ad to show up too. Also, there's an extreme... Google sets the rules. Let's just put it that way. There's not a whole lot of flexibility in what you're able to do. Google says your ad will do this, and your ad better do it, or they just pull it. Same thing with your landing page. They're kind of restrictive on what can actually be on your landing page. So we would like, potentially, to have the best of both worlds. We would like to have excellent organic results, but have them fast, get indexed quickly, and we'd like it to not be very expensive, and we'd like it to be long term. Well, that's what we're going to do here, is we're going to fuse together SEO and pay-per-click. We're going to take the pros of each method, put them together, and forget about the bad things about pay-per-click and SEO that we don't like. And yes, you can do it yourself for free. I'm using the term free there. Take that, with a grain of salt in consideration of what I said before. Sweat equity is not actually free. Okay, but as far as out of pocket, if you've got a few hours every night that you can spend working on your business, and you don't have a whole lot of cash to, throw around, then yes, you can do this for what is essentially free. You can also have others do it for less than either pay-per-click or SEO would cost you alone, let alone trying to combine both of them and doing a pay-per-click and SEO campaign. And best of all, I know you're thinking there's got to be some kind of compromise here, right? No. You're still going to have access to the same traffic that pay-per-click could offer you and that SEO could offer you. Because all of this is hinging around Google or Yahoo or MSN or whatever other search engine people are using. And in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how all of this comes together, and you'll understand how we're fusing together pay-per-click and SEO.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel to learn make money online with affiliate marketing deeply.